All right. All right. Let me get everything started up here. Welcome to the show. Bam. All right, everybody. We got episode. Hold on, I gotta get Pat on the line so you can help me with the Q&A. Q&A. Get Pat. Pat. Where's he at? All right. Welcome to episode 47, Feast with the Beast. It is our pizza, our grilled pizza throwdown edition challenge. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm doing two pizzas today. I'm doing a traditional, just regular pepperoni pizza, and I'm going to throw some bacon on it. And I'm also going to do a dill pickle pizza. I've never done a dill pickle pizza. I don't even know if I'm going to like it, but it sounded really good and interesting. So that's what I'm doing. I got my bacon on, so I just got to flip my bacon over in just a second, just to make sure I don't burn nothing. So, yeah. So, and I got the right bacon on here today. Always make sure I put my bacon this way, that way the grease can run to the back or run off the side, whichever way your stuff is tilted. All right, so look, earlier in the week, I did a video that showed you how to make your own fresh dough. And so I took that, and this is the dough, right? So I divided it into four pieces. And so basically that's going to be 4 pizzas. And I'm just going to I'll clean this off, and I'm just going to use this surface right here. I think it's going to be just fine. Now, I already sliced up my pepperoni. I used my slicer, because that's a lot of slicing. And what's everybody doing today? Is everybody grilling anything? Let's see what's up. Jason. So Jason did like a whole boatload of pizzas, I think, this week for a catering gig he has. And he did a video that showed you how to do the pizza nice and round. Now, I'm not good at that, so my pizza is probably not going to look as good as his. But you can look in the VIP, and he's got the video up, and I'm telling you, he did a freaking awesome job on it. Chris. Yes, I am. Yeah, that's right. If you're not using right bacon, you're just doing it wrong. Michael, Daryl, Pat, John. How's everybody doing? How many people we got on, Pat? 66 people so far. So, look, if y'all can share this video, I truly, truly appreciate it. Are y'all having a little Sunday cocktail? Y'all let me know what you're doing. Last night, I sat out by the fire, and I drank a whole bottle of wine. Had 2 things of sake. I was feeling pretty good. Then I did me a hot dog. It's probably the best hot dog I had. I don't know. Probably because it was just done on the fire, on a stick. Good morning to everybody. All right. Let me make sure. Good morning, Rick. All right, so now I'm doing this on the bullseye. Uh-oh. Hold up. I'm about to burn some bacon. Can't have that. Can't have burnt bacon. About your wife, buddy. What's wrong with her? And let us know what's going on, man. We'll be praying for you, buddy. Well, look, I had two large sakis yesterday too, and 2 other big glasses. So, but I only counted the bottom. All right, look. Also, look. For those of you who do not know, we're going to be starting up some really cool stuff, and like these are things that we've been talking about for a while, and we're just now kind of getting it, pulling it together. And one of the first things we did, we already started it a couple weeks ago. We've already started selling it, and it's Jameson Boudin. All right, Jameson just yesterday won for the 2nd year in a row the Lafayette Boudin Cook-Off, and Lafayette is like the epicenter for Boudin. So if you win there, yours is the best, and we are the exclusive nationwide supplier of that right now. We're the only ones that can ship it. We're still testing our shipping out. So some of our first customers, they got our first batch. We didn't ship it right. We're reshipping in better boxes and better cores. So that's going on. We're also doing crawfish pies. They're Crystal's crawfish pies. We're the exclusive nationwide supplier of those also. So, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna have one of those on the show probably this week, and I'm telling you, they are freaking outrageous. They are so good. I think we have right around 40 submissions of our pizza challenge so far. It's not over. The admins, just to make it clear too, the admins are allowed to enter the contest. Okay, so I think Kip posted something and somebody was complaining about it or something. I don't know. So if you have a pizza, post it in there. You're in, even if you're an admin. All right. And I think that was all of our announcements. I thought there was somebody's birthday, and I didn't write it down. So if it's your birthday, happy birthday. I'm sorry I didn't write your name down. Anyway, again, share the video so we can get more people on here. I'm gonna take and get started. We're at 100 people. So look, I'm just throwing a little bit of also, you got the pizza peel. You want to put a little bit of flour on that too. All right. All right. And I'll know both sides of it. All right. So that way that's ready to go. All right. So now, I got my dough. I want to pound it out just a little bit. Can you all see? Can you see pretty good, Pat? Yeah, see, I've been doing the sitting down thing for so long, I couldn't stand it no more. I know the camera's not as close, but I got a little bit different angle so you can kind of see everything. So, I didn't. Alright, so look. I'm not going to be as good as Jason, okay? But I'm going to give it a shot. So far, I'm pretty happy. Crystal's crawfish pies. Hey, look, so we're making some changes to the show too, like the stuff that we're going to be doing, and I kind of like to get some feedback from y'all. Like if I was doing some rattlesnake or some python or some wild boar or anything like that, would that be interesting to anybody? I don't know about this. Exotic meats. Exotic meats by Grill Beast. And I think that would be something different that is not anywhere. I haven't seen anybody doing that kind of stuff. And Jason, some pointers here would be good. There you go. Hold on. I'm getting too brave. Hold on. All right. All right, hold on. It's doing okay. All right. Let me go ahead and put it on the pizza peel. I'm gonna make mine a little oblong too. It's not even gonna be perfect. It's snapping back too much. I tell you what, it's holding together good though. Yeah, listen, I'm not like a professional pizza person. I haven't even made a fresh pizza in over a year. So, try to knuckle. There we go. All right. You know what? I think that's good. What do y'all think? All right, so here. Huh? What'd Jason say? Look, Jason, you should be here helping me with this. So we got a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, right? And we got a teaspoon of garlic powder. And then we need to put enough olive oil in here, which is going to be a couple teaspoons, right? Mix all this up. Can y'all see? I still feel like that pizza should be bigger. All right, so this is what I'm going to put on the dough. I'm going to stretch that dough out just a little bit more. I tell you, our weather has gotten beautiful. I mean, beautiful. How many people we got on, Pat? All right, 124. All right, that's good enough. So look, we put this on, spread it just like the sauce. I could use a brush, but I don't need all that. I've had my stone in the grill for about 30-40 minutes. All right, so look, there it is, right there. Now, the recipes that I've seen for this, they all use a pre-made dough. So, so I'm not following the directions 100%. Is my head cut off? All right. So they all use a pre-made dough, and they say to do this, throw it in there, pull it back out, and then do other stuff to it. I'm doing it all at once. I'm not following the directions. So I put a couple tablespoons of the olive oil mixed with garlic powder and Italian seasoning, right? I got grated mozzarella cheese, and then it says fresh grated Parmesan, but I actually like this stuff. I call it the ghetto stuff because it's not fresh, right? You gotta keep it refrigerated. All right, so do that. Throw my pickles on here. Pickles, pickles, pickles. Not bad. All right, I need to move this stuff out the way. I need to chop some bacon up. Chop some bacon. I would have had this all done, but my bacon wasn't done. Eddie Hoar's in the house. Look at that. Man, this is going to be good. I did forget to bring my chili flakes out. And the kids are still in bed, so I have no helpers. This is going to be good. So what I'm going to do, this on the side here. All right, can y'all see over here? All right, so look, the grill, it says the temperature reads just right under 600, so it's like 595. So this thing should be rocking and rolling. I should have put some cornmeal on my peel here to make that slide off. All right, so let's see what happens. All right, and we can start getting our other dough together, right? I need to grab my my chili flakes. All right, and so can we time this at? Just tell me when 10 minutes is up, because if it was a regular Komodo style, it'd be literally like 5 minutes, but it's not. So actually, Pat, if you can let me know when 5 minutes is up. I'm gonna grab my red pepper real quick. So this is to sprinkle on top. Actually, I actually like it when this is put on. There. All right. So I know some people put red pepper chili flakes on after the pizza's cooked or whatever. I actually like doing it before, because when it gets hot, those oils release and get into your food. So all right, is there anybody on here that is in the pizza challenge? I know Pat's in. Pat hasn't submitted his yet, as far as I know. Pat's getting ready to go do his. Is there anybody else that still needs to do theirs? So I'm pretty happy with the dough. I'm not happy with the way I'm spreading it out. So anyway, what's up with everybody? So I don't know if Dan, we're shipping her. Okay, yeah. So Dwayne Putin all doing okay. Shannon, feed is messed up today. Why? I don't know. I don't know why it's freezing up for y'all. It could just be a Facebook problem. Maybe it's a problem with my Wi-Fi. I don't know. Huh. Well, as long as it keeps coming back. Shannon says he's in. Yes, she is based in New Orleans. Yeah, so all this stuff is coming out of New Orleans. But we got some surprises with some pretty exotic meats coming up. We're going to be doing gator. We're going to be doing rattlesnake. We're going to do some python steaks. Some goat. Some rabbit. Some wild boar. I mean, you name it. Oh, some bison. Deer. I'm telling you, everything. It's going to be Exotic Meats by Grill Beast, or Grill Beast Exotic Meats. Best pies out of New Orleans. You know what, Dan? Next time you come, Dan, I got some of them crawfish pies. You can try them out and you can vouch. Tuffy, how you doing? Gene Pizza Oven yesterday. So look, I think we only have like 39 or 40 people in the challenge so far. The winner gets a $100 gift card to grillbeast.com. The runner-up, is that right, Pat? Is it 100? I just want to make sure I'm not giving away too much. The second place gets $50 and the third place gets $25. All right. So make sure you get in on this. Even if you made your pizza last week, you got a picture of it, put it in there. Give me a good description. I mean, it doesn't have to be outrageous. I'm telling you, a pepperoni pizza could win. I'm just saying. A cheese pizza could win. You just don't know. But if you don't enter, you can't win. Has it been 5 minutes back? Y'all want to look at the pizza? I do. I just did. I just peeked at it. Just real quick. Yeah, so here, let me make sure I put this in the same spot. So all I did for this one is I did olive oil, Italian seasoning, and garlic powder. Mixed it up. It's like a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and a couple tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. For my other pizza, I know I cheat. I don't make my own sauce, but this brand here I think is freaking amazing. But this one jar costs $7, so it's not like you're gonna buy this, you know. But it's worth every penny. It really is. So I'm using that on my my other pizza. Who has a pizza shop? Oh, Barry. Barry, you got a pizza shop? And you do mail order pizza? I love New York pizza. I do. I love New York pizza. So, dude, I think he's been on here a lot. So, he's in our group. So, I hope you entered the contest. Now, you still need to make that pizza in your backyard, though, if you're in the contest. Ooh. Now, you do go. Yeah, you go. What do they call that in Boston? I don't dig Chicago pizzas because the crust is just too thick. What is it? The south end of Boston? Is that where the Italians are? I'm pretty sure it's Southie, right? No. I don't know. My sister Chris would know. She lives up that way. I lived up that way for 3 years. I just don't remember. They actually do have really good pizza in Boston. They do. But I prefer New York style pizza. Now Baltimore has good pizza too. So I lived in Baltimore for 18 years. I love their pizza. Hold up. Oh my God, that thing looks amazing. Hold up, is it done? See, this actually works as a pizza peel too. So I think this thing is done. Andy, get out of here, man. Get out of here. I don't like Papa John's. I don't know. I think this needs a little bit more. I tell you what, this looks pretty good. I'm gonna let that sit there for a minute. Can y'all see it? And look, the beef shovel works as a pizza peel. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. Underneath. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, yeah. All right, Eddie, you're right. Yep, north end. North end. We're not talking about the red light district, right, Eddie? I'm telling you, that's where that red light district is, too. I don't know why you know about the north end, buddy. But anyway, the pizza looks really good. All right, so let's get this other pizza rocking and rolling. Hey, look, if you haven't shared the feed yet, if you could share it, I really would appreciate it. That throwing stuff is not working for me. I threw the pizza and it didn't work. All right, so let me flour this up a little bit. You don't want to put too much flour on here. Actually, I didn't know that until Jason did his video. I used to flour the shit out of it. All right, so now I'm doing my, okay. All right, so look, this I'm doing not even a tablespoon. What I see happen a lot of times is people use too much sauce. You don't need a whole lot of sauce. Too much sauce, one, it's going to make it too tomatoey. It's going to make the crust soggy. And you see how see that? Look at that. That's all the sauce you need. I'm telling you, if you watch them do them pies like in New York and all that, they do a ladle, they spill it, and and it looks like there's not enough sauce. But once that heat gets to it, I don't know what it does, but it thins it out and it makes it perfect. So then I'm gonna throw on some cheese. I do like a lot of cheese. I know my pizza's not round. Jason, I'm sorry. Oh shit, hold up. I gotta put fresh crap. Hold up. I forgot, I gotta put fresh dill on the pizza. I can't believe somebody didn't catch that. Alright, so you guys sprinkle some fresh dill on this. Yeah, some people roll, but I think it depends on what kind of crust you want. If you go to a regular pizza shop, and Adam works at a pizza shop, he would be able to tell you something. I never see him rolling pizza, roll the dough. That's something amateurs do, right? You're pushing. Oh, right. So Pat was just saying that the rolling pin pushes all the air out, but you want the air to be in there so it helps, whatever, fluff up the diagonal pizza. Alright, had to clear that off. There we go. Pat, let me know when 10 minutes is up. 10 minutes from now. Alright, so we're gonna try some pie. Oh crap. I'm just missing everything. Hold up. Alright, I will say this, the temperature is not recovering as fast for now they also say to put some dipping. They say to use ranch to dip in. I don't know. I'm going to try it with and without the ranch, and I'll tell you what I think. But I actually think it's going to be pretty daggone good. Now, is anybody watching football today? Who is everybody going for on the Saints versus Ravens? I'm taking the Ravens. So this is pretty good. I haven't tried it yet. Hold on. It's good. Whoa. I don't know if I got a problem here. I'm getting smoke up through this. Does anybody know anything about these? Look at the problem I'm having. I don't know what's going on. I got smoke coming up through my hopper. I think we got a problem. Let's see what the heck's going on. I got a fire up inside. I got pellet. I don't have any pellets coming out. I just cleaned that whole thing out. But it's the first time I've ever seen smoke coming up through here. So that's why I wasn't getting any heat back. So now this whole thing quit. What the hell? Now it's coming back on. All right, now I'm going to have to fire the Weber up. I knew I should have just did the Weber. I got a half-cooked pepperoni pizza and a fire on my hands. So looks like somebody's been burning paper in here. All right. Anyway, what time is it, Pat? How long have we been on? We've been on an hour and a half? Oh, okay. All right, look. This pizza is actually really, really good. My crust is perfect. It might be one of the best I've ever done. But my bullseye is down. I've been having problems with it lately. All of a sudden, my fire would go out. And I thought maybe it was just clogging up, but I think there's a short in the wiring or something. I don't know. I got to take it apart, maybe see what it is. Because last weekend, I cleaned the entire thing out. It just started back up. So I don't know. Hopefully the fire went out in the auger system, but there's definitely a problem with it. I got to look at it and see what's. No. Lindell Romero. So Kevin, I cleaned that entire hopper out. Dan, Shannon, and Jeremy were both here, all three here. We all did it together. We cleaned all my stuff up because I hadn't had time to do it in a while. And they got me those lumberjack pellets. I emptied all the hoppers, cleaned everything out, vacuumed the whole thing. I mean, it was spotless. And so, it's not the pellets jamming up. There's something else wrong with it. I don't know what. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use the Weber. Yep. Yeah. Yep. So Linda's talking about this spacer right here. That's on there. Because that's the first thing I thought. I thought it had that airlock and the fire was going back up. That's not the issue. I'm going to try this with the... oh, shit. You dip it in, look, you dip this in the ranch. It really is. It's a lot better even. All right. I wanted to cook my daggone pepperoni pizza on there. That's right. That's why we do it live. So you can see the everyday problems of the everyday man. Am I getting hungry yet? Am I getting hungry? So when Dan and them were here, every time I turn around, and it just kind of came out, anybody hungry yet? Anybody hungry yet? So it's going to be the new slogan, anybody hungry yet? Yeah, I have to call Rec Tech and see what they can do. But did you come out here for pizza? It's a dill pickle pizza. You want a piece? Dude, it actually is really good. Look, here's my taste tester.
I just brushed my teeth, so it's not going to taste the same.
Just here. Eat the bacon first. What?
Good.
Yeah. All right, now dip it in here. You just lost some stuff. Hold on. Now try it. No, like on a level from 1 to 10. How good is it?
8.
Is Domino's pizza better or is this pizza better?
Depends on what pizza you get.
That's not the answer I'm looking for, but that's okay. That's honest. Have you ever had a dill pickle pizza before?
No.
Did you think it was going to be good at all?
Yeah. I like pickles.
Yeah, right. If you like pickles and you like bacon, but Tyler doesn't eat bacon. You like bacon now?
No.
No, I'm taking your bacon.
I'll eat it like with other things.
Should Tyler quit eating pork?
It makes me feel sick. I'm not eating it if it makes me feel sick.
Yep. Tyler quit eating pretty much everything pork. However, you still eat ham, right?
That's pork?
Yep, that's pork.
Yeah, I'll eat ham. And I'll eat
She
a
didn't know
pork
ham
chop.
was pork, so she's been eating ham.
No, I'll eat a pork chop.
And she ate a pork chop, but she won't eat pulled pork. She won't eat bacon.
Ribs.
No, she won't eat ribs. How crazy is that? I mean, come on. I don't know what's wrong with her. I'm gonna get a DNA test now.
What?
So we're gonna get a DNA test just to make sure you are a part of me. I'm pretty sure you are, but I don't know. It's just crazy talk. Yeah, man, this auger is not turning.
I'm cold.
That auger's not turning, so there's a problem. You want to go get me some ice?
No.
She's out here eating my pizza, but she won't run errand that she said that she doesn't like. But
like
that piece is gone.
I like it.
I tell you what, it's so good. I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna fire this Weber up after a show. Is anybody watching football today? Brian Reeves, it's Sunday. It's fun day with the kids. Yeah, actually, so yesterday, I had this big old plan. First, I was going to take the kids to Lafayette for the Boudin Festival, right? And that would have been really cool, but that's like a 2.5 hour drive there and a 2.5 hour drive back. And because I have the show on Sunday, we couldn't stay overnight. If we could have done that, I would have done it, and we would have just stayed in the hotel and drove back today. So I said, screw that. Let's do a bike ride. And they have this trail that goes from Covington, downtown Covington, all the way to Slidell. It's an old railroad. And the city bought the railroad from the old railroad company or whatever, and they turned it into a bike trail, running trail, and you can even take horses alongside of it and everything. It's really cool. It's like 33 miles, right? And I was like, wow, that would be awesome, right? 33-mile bike ride, right? But then it's 33 miles. What do you mean quit? Is it gone?
What?
Okay. Hey, Riley, let me tell her. You're on camera. It's running.
Kind of.
Huh?
Not
What's
really.
up? Yeah, no, it's running. We're on live.
I know.
Okay. I just want to make sure you knew. All right, so anyway, I thought it was going to be the most fantastic bike ride with the kids. And we go out there, and I made a mistake, and I said how long the trail was. It's like 33 miles. So in their mind, they defeated themselves before we got, because all they could think of is, oh my God, I cannot bike 33 miles. And I shouldn't have said anything, because what?
I was having an anxiety attack.
See, she was having anxiety attacks.
No, I don't even know why.
Right, because you kept thinking about 33 miles.
No, I was just
So anyway, they defeated themselves on 33 miles before we even got started. So we only got like a few miles, and we had to turn around and come back because they were like...
Is that a mile?
Yeah, all I heard is a bunch of crybabies. There's a bunch of crybabying. So I was pissed off. We get back to the truck, throw the bikes in the truck, and Riley's like, no, Dad, it still can be a great day. I'm like, all right, let me just deal with this. So we ended up doing exactly what they wanted to do, which was fine because we haven't been out to eat in like 6 weeks or so.
No, that's a lie.
And that's not a lie. Where we go at?
I just know it's been less than 6 weeks.
How much?
Maybe a month.
That's 4 weeks.
Maybe
4.5.
3 weeks.
Well, whatever.
3
Get out of
weeks.
here. We haven't been out to eat, I think, since Jen's wedding week.
Why?
What?
We're about to eat something.
When? Where?
I just know we did.
All right. She says we've been out to eat, but she can't think of where. Whatever. Point is, she wanted to go get sushi. We went and got sushi, and then we went and saw Halloween. Halloween, what, 5 or 10? I don't even know. It was actually good.
Putting it on right.
All right, she's obsessed with making sure the flag is it's gonna fall like that, honey.
I'm putting it on.
You got to do it above. It's gonna fall.
I know, I'm not done.
All right. So anyway, because the flag's all supposed to face the same way, to the right.
It's supposed to be on the right when for whoever's looking at it.
All right. Anyway. The day actually turned out really good, except, so Jennifer's rooting for the Saints. I'm going for the Ravens because the Saints have never beat the Ravens, and the Ravens is my team. So, and you know what? I'm probably not even gonna watch the game. I don't even care. But I'm going to make a bet with somebody, and I'm going for the Ravens. So, Jeremy's going for the Steelers. That's Pat's team. Chaz, what's up, Chaz? Pizza's up is what's up here. See, just restart, and the sugar should reset. I'm not sure what Matthew's talking about. Very irritated about this daggone smoker. So I don't know what's up with the damn feed. Bayou Rick, I don't know what you mean. I'm still there. You're there still. Right. So Rick says every other word I freeze. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's a beautiful day out. Hey. Actually, I got me a new. Hold on. Where's it at? Can you see my flag? Yeah. It's not blowing in the wind. Actually, I got me a new flagpole. I haven't put it up yet. It goes up another 15 feet, so I should have better wind. And I got me a new flag and everything. I just haven't put it up yet. What else we got? Andy Hirschner. Yeah, gotta love them kids. You do. You kind of have to, right? I think it might even be a law. At least I have to feed them for another few more years, and then they're on their own. They won't be in here eating up all my food. I'll be jet setting by then, and having a good life. No, the kids. I love the kids. Kids are a pain in the ass. Anybody with kids knows that. And oh, here she comes. What are you eating? Oh, she's eating some of the dirty rice from yesterday. Good.
Fried rice.
All right, it's fried rice. I did. I busted her lip last night. She pissed me off. No, I didn't. She had a pimple or something. She picked on it.
I had a sunburn, and then I kept picking at it, and then all of a sudden something came here, and I don't even know what happened.
She had a sunburn. She went picking on it.
No.
Oh, I guess y'all can hear what she's saying.
There wasn't even a sunburn right here. There wasn't a sunburn right here. I don't even know what happened. I don't. It just happened.
It just happened, I guess.
Yeah, it just came overnight.
I tell you what. If you haven't had a dill pizza, it is really good. I mean, it is really, really good.
I didn't know they had that.
What?
I didn't even know it was a thing.
I didn't either. A buddy of mine told me about it. What else is going on? What else is going on? So let me read some of this stuff. All right, so Andy, look, everybody should give a little prayer out for Andy and his wife and family. You are on our minds, buddy.
What happened?
Andy's wife is in the hospital. Joe Ed Tankersley, no NFL for me, all about high school and college football. Roaster some pig feet. Yeah, I will. Let me see. No, she did not go out to eat. Oh, that's right. She went out to eat for her birthday. I didn't go. She was taken out.
What?
You went out to eat for your birthday.
I did?
Yeah.
When?
That's what you're thinking of.
Where did I go? No, I didn't.
Wendy took you.
I'm not thinking of that.
All right. She's being a pain in the ass.
I am.
We got Barry. He's for the Vikings. Bayou Rick. I'm not betting money, buddy. I'm not betting money. So
He will lose it.
I bet favors. That's all I'm betting. So what else we got? Double or nothing. Ha! No, Shannon. I'm not doing any more of that. I'm not betting Dan anything. Dan's going for Detroit. No, that's Dan Churchill. Yep, Dan Churchill's going for Detroit. Peace out, Jennifer. Talk to you later. No who dat. That's right. No who dat. Oh, is that Crystal? Is that our crawfish pie, Crystal? Hodge?
Oh, the crawfish pies are really good.
Yeah, see? Now, stand up and say that. Hey, Pat, check on, is Crystal, are you, I don't know Crystal's last name. I don't know our crawfish Crystal last name. Yeah. So,
You want the rice?
Second-
The rice?
yeah. See, this is my daughter looking out for me. She asked me if I want the rest of the rice. Get out of here, kid. So, Catherine Solomon, it's her first time ever watching the show. We are in Covington, Louisiana, just outside New Orleans. Get out. She's funny, sort of. You taking another piece of pizza?
Yes.
All right. Go get your sister. Yeah, go get your sister. Hurry up. Tell her the pizza's out here before it gets all eaten up. Come on, hustle. One of my favorite things to say to the kids is hustle, because they're not much into hustling. My dad will put his foot up my ass, and now I hustle all over the place, like literally. And I say this to the kids, literally. Brian, call me. Listen, write down my number. It's 504-338-4691. That's my cell number. I've been trying to call Brian for a couple weeks now, and I keep just, I don't know, man. It just gets past me. Yeah, Chaz. Our grill mats and our grill screens are actually in the port probably by now. They were shipped a couple weeks ago. They're sitting there. They're actually waiting on me. Well, actually, I got to wait for them to get unloaded off the boat, and then we're set. We got mats and screens and some other stuff. Bottomless Pit is going to finish. Yeah, I know, Kevin. She is definitely an eater. She really is. I can't wait till she starts buying her own food. Warren, you need to go get something else on. Go get some other. Go get clothes on. Anybody who has any daughters that are teenage years, I hope can understand when I just had to tell one of them to go get some daggone clothes on, because she thinks that whatever she wears is appropriate, and it's not. Pretty much nothing she wears is appropriate, so I have to constantly tell her, put some daggone clothes on. Yeah, Riley. I don't have to tell Tyler. Tyler, she dresses good. I don't have that problem with Tyler. Tyler, I have other issues. You know how you kids, they are all like opposites, right? If you have two kids, they are exact opposite of each other. And I love them both for different reasons. I love them. Yeah, right. Even with Pat's twins. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm telling you, our gloves, look how strong they are. Oh. Dude, I'm telling you, these are like, so try that. Hold on, let me cut this.
I don't want the pickle one. Not eating the pickle one.
What do you mean? You're not eating the pickle one?
Not eating the pickle one.
Well, you know what? You're denying yourself some good eats.
Yeah.
But that's the only one I had, because my grill broke.
You broke your grill?
No, I didn't break the daggone grill. The grill broke. Can you bring me some ice, please? Sure. So she don't want any of the good pizza. That's cool, because I do. I'm telling you, this pizza is really freaking good. I mean, seriously. It's good. I know. I'm telling you, Kevin, you will not be disappointed when you make that pizza. You really won't be. Get all my pepperoni.
I'm good.
Yeah, you will not be disappointed when you make that pizza. At all. Everybody should try it. Okay, yeah. So that Crystal Hodge is our girl that makes our crawfish pies. We just did a small order first, so we could test it out. I'm telling you, they were off the chart good. So in the next week or two, actually in the next couple weeks, we're going to have those on our website, and you'll be able to order from us. You can't order them from anywhere else. And it's Crystal's exclusive recipe. You can't get anything like it anywhere. So So we look forward to doing a lot of business with Crystal. Anyway, we got Robert Carter in Michigan. Michael? Or is that Michelle? Crap. Chaz. Shannon. Yes, he does. We was in Walmart and he was... Yeah, so Shannon with his short legs, he couldn't keep up. Oh, Shannon, I'm so sorry. You know what? You can blame that shit on... blame that crap on Dan and Jeremy. Really, I don't tease people, but I think Shannon likes it. That's the only reason I kind of throw it out there a little bit. But yeah, my kids, they have to run behind me, and that's the way I did my dad. My dad walked fast, and I walked fast. And I remember one time I got in trouble in school. I got in trouble a lot in school. So one time I'm sitting there, and then I heard cha-ching, cha-ching. My dad had a chain wallet, and he had keys, and you could hear him a mile away. And my heart just started going. The closer it came, my heart started pounding, and you could just... Yeah, right. Actually, I probably even started crying before he even got there, because I knew what was about to happen to me. And I tell you what, there was like 10 people in trouble for this whole incident, and my father was the cool cucumber in the whole thing. Everybody else, their parents were crying and acting stupid and looking at me because they thought I was the problem. And my father, he sat there and he was about as cool as could be. And I was in a lot of trouble. And that was the one time I never got an ass beaten. And I should, and probably the one time I should have. But he knew it was serious, and he treated me like a man, and we got it taken care of. But I tell you what, I heard him coming, and I was scared. I was scared to death. But you know what? That goes to show you that, you can be hard on your kids, but when it's serious, it's a whole different ball game, right? And you teach them a big lesson. So I learned a big lesson that day. I'm not going to tell you what the lesson was. I probably already told you too much anyway. How many people are still on, Pat? All right, so we still got 74. Yep, mine turned 15. My hair is going gray. I know, Bayou Rick. I know he's going to give me a hard time over this freaking Pelling Grill shit. I still like that. You know what? I still like the bullseye. I'm telling you, that bullseye has been really good to me. I haven't had it that long, though, and it has a problem. So I'm telling you, I still stand by the grill. But it just has an issue. That's all. No big deal. That'll get fixed. My hair is going great. Yeah, Chris Dunbar. Huh? I'm not sure what he means exactly. Brian Reeves, just call me. Yeah, I know Brian. I'm just not sure what he's talking about 100%. So, Johnny Spears raised 3. I have 4 daughters and 2 stepdaughters. So, technically, I have 6 daughters, right? And, I pull my hair out all the time over them girls. So, yep, mine turned 15. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's... So Chris Dunbar is talking about he's got a daughter just turned 15, and he's pulling his hair out. Or his hair's going gray. And he's got his shotgun polished. I dig it. Here's the thing. Those girls have no clue. They think all the boys are nice, and they're just saying nice things to them. And they don't understand the way dudes are, right? So what I did is I actually we were out here and we were playing a game, and my 12-year-old, who's turning 13 in a couple months, and she's the one that looks like she's going 25. We're all sitting around this table right here, and she had a boy here that I know she was interested in, and I suckered him right into a dude conversation in front of them so she could see the way guys think, right? They're not guys are, especially when they're 13 and 14, their hormones are off the chart. I mean, I'm 51 and my hormones are still off the chart. So, and And so I suckered him into a conversation that was, it wasn't inappropriate, but I just drug his mind. I made him say shit that was on his mind, so she could see that, yeah, the dude's nice and he was cool and all that, but he still has one thing on his mind, which are girls. And everybody knows, if you're an adult and you're real, you understand what I'm talking about without me being graphic, right? So, and that, that was the only way I could think of. Rick, why are you screaming at everybody? What were you saying about crawfish pies? You jumped. I don't remember, Rick. Rick, turn your caps off. You're screaming at everybody, buddy. What am I'm drinking grapefruit juice, David. That's what it is. Grapefruit juice. It does have a little splash of vodka in it. That's all I can say. So, David, how you doing? Who else we got here? We got Barry Blackburn, maybe bread and butter pickle pizza. I don't know. Hey, man, I'm not going to tell you it's good or bad. I don't know. I know the dill pickle pizza is good. I know that. Okay? Yeah, so the banners that I have... Wait, which banners are you talking about? Are you talking about banners like this and this? Or are you talking about the banners that are like flags? Yeah, so we got an order that were supposed to be flags, but they are not see-through like they're supposed to be, right? And so I can't sell them as flags. They'll be like shit. So we're going to sell them as banners. I actually have a company down the street. It's a handicap facility, and you can hire them, and they will do work for you, and it puts handicapped people to work. And so we're going to start doing that. And that's going to be one of the first jobs they do, is putting grommets in these banners to make them banners instead of flags. They're also going to be doing, I think, depending on what they tell me next Wednesday, they might be doing some packaging stuff for us and things like that. And it feels really good to put people to work that normally can't go get a job, right? So they can have some purpose in life, right? They don't just get up and sit around in front of a TV. They actually go to work. And they can't go to work at a regular job because they have a handicap of some kind. But anyway, we're going to see how that goes. I truly see nothing but great things from that relationship. I actually went to their facility Wednesday, and they were really awesome. They really were. So, like I said, we're gonna hear back from them next Wednesday, and then that'll let me know when we're gonna have those banners available. Now, if you're talking about these banners, that's different. That's a whole different thing. I actually never thought about selling those, but I guess we could. You and Pat get stuff on yet, or figured out. So, Brian, call me. Like I said, I know I keep saying I'm going to call you, but for whatever reason, it just keeps. Believe me, I have like a list that big of people I got to call all the time. So, it's not like I'm dissing you by not calling you. The pizza looks awesome. Yeah, Gary, that pizza really is super good. And as soon as I get off the line here, I'm going to fire up the Weber, and I'm going to get these other pizzas made up. So what else? Got your hands full today? You better believe it, Dan. Dan Churchill. Dan's on here every week. Kip finally made it on. Oh, yeah, you did, Kip. So, Kip, I heard you submitted a pizza. You can. Admins can submit pizzas on the challenge, just so you know. My son just turned 16 today. Gary, keep your son away from my daughter. So anyway, I'm messing with you, Gary. But I'm serious about that. No, I'm playing around. So I'm seriously playing. I'm serious, and I'm playing when I say that. And anybody with a daughter knows what I'm saying. David, I I don't know yet. I got to see what it's going to cost me to put the grommets in the other side. Doreen. So Doreen must have just got on. Where's Doreen at? I can say hi to Doreen. How you doing, Doreen? I didn't see you come on. Kevin. He says we know. So my daughter. So Fred, your daughter just turned 18. So then it's time for her to move out and buy her own food, right? Seriously. I love my kids to death. But the day they turn 18, they need to be situated to where they can support themselves, and I will help move them. I'll help move them. They can take their bed, they take their dresser, they take everything with them. I love them, and I will love them wherever they live. Yeah, I'm just, that I've been on my own since I was 16. It's the best thing anybody ever did for me is kick me the hell out. So my granddad kicked me out. Because I was a knucklehead. But you know what? He taught me to say the least. But he taught me some of the most valuable lessons that I've ever learned in my life. And I was on my own when I was 16. He said, throw your stuff in the back of the truck. He drove me like 10 miles down the road and said, get out. And now here I am today. So, it wasn't a bad deal. I was a knucklehead. And right. Pat did make it to 18 before he got kicked out. Yep. And that's the whole thing. We all worked. We have all worked our entire life. And yeah, so me and Pat, I never realized that. So me and Pat, as kids, my father would hire us out as we'd chop wood for people all summer long. And he would collect the money. We never got a dime. And then as we got older, me and Pat worked at an orchard together. We worked I've had multiple construction companies. And Pat's worked for me, probably most of them. Listen, I'm not going to tell that story. When you were getting a divorce from Gail. Pat was a mess. He was a freaking mess. He was getting a divorce. He was getting a divorce from his first wife, and I felt horrible for him. But he was scaring customers. It was a mess. Anyway, what else? Oh my God, me and Pat have a ton of stories about working together. And then where else, Pat? Where else? Grill Beast. And then, I don't know, me and Pat have worked together most of our lives. Probably at least half of our lives. At least half. So, and I never actually thought about that until Pat just brought it up. But, Jack, so, it's kind of weird. Like, me and Pat, we don't talk every single day, but we talk most days. And I guess out of all my brothers and sisters, me and Pat are probably the closest, and I never even thought of that before. So it's kind of cool. Jason, Pat's in my ear. I love you too, Pat. I do. Let's see, Jason, 13, too young to kid. 13 is kind of pushing it. I don't know if my grandfather might have kicked me out when I was 13. I don't know. When I moved in with my grandfather, he put down the rules that day. And he said, if I break one of those rules, I'm out. And you know what? I broke one of those rules, and I was out. And it was like the end of August is when I broke the rule. And he said I got to the first of the year. And he was definitely a man of his word, and that's what he taught me. Always be a man of your word. And on New Year's Day, he said, I came downstairs. We're living in a farmhouse, right? I came downstairs, and he said, get your stuff. I got my stuff. It was literally a bag, a duffel bag. And I threw it in the back of the truck. In January, I had nowhere to go. I had no plan. And I had to think fast. So anyway, that's a whole nother. That's like a really, really long conversation. But Maybe I'll tell that story one day. Not on Feast with the Beast, but maybe it'll be something else. Maybe that'd be right, a fireside chat. Maybe when Pat comes down and we have a fireside chat this winter, maybe we'll tell some stories like that. Oh my God! So some of the stories we could tell are really personal, family shit that we probably won't tell. Yeah, some of the stuff could scare people, but out of all the stuff, I mean, I learned tons and tons of lessons, and they're all life lessons. And mainly, you always be a man of your word. That is probably the biggest lesson my grandfather ever taught me. But anyway, I think we're done for today. We've been on over an hour. Has anybody even left on here, Pat? Wow. All right. I'm surprised that many people. Hey, I'm surprised anybody's even left on here. I'm just sitting here running my mouth. And yeah. Yes. So look, we can do any custom grate. Hold on. And I'm only bringing this up because somebody asked. So, like we have grill beast grates that are round, but we also have, we can do any shape. We can do square, rectangle, everything. Oh, so yeah, we also do one for the barrel. I got it all greased up right now. You see that? So, because it's sitting here. So we are gonna actually be running a little bit of a special on these barrel house size grates because we have, I think, a dozen of them, and I think people kind of forgot that we have them, and so we're gonna run a little special on them, just kind of get them back out there. But like Pat has one on his gasser. It's half grate and half griddle. So you got like two things on. I'm watching my reflection on the thing. Anyway, so that way you get, yeah, Pat loves it, right? And so yeah, we do. And we've been doing a ton of these custom grates. So we actually like doing them. But anyway, contact us and then Pat will get with you and then you figure out exactly what you want. Now, sometimes if it's too big, you need to cut it down into pieces, right? If it's like 36 inches wide, I mean, come on, that is like we basically would have to put it on a pallet and ship it by a truck to do it. And so instead of doing that, we cut it in half and ship it in two pieces together, and then we can ship it UPS or USPS, whatever. We're doing one right now. How big is that one, Pat? So it's 21 by 36. So now but we're doing it in two pieces. It's 21 by 18 times 2. So, it works out a lot better doing it that way. Oh. So you know what? And I keep forgetting to bring this up, but the drinking and grilling people, when they came and saw me, hold on. They brought me a cutting board. I know this got food on it. Let me see if I can do this. They hooked me up with a cutting board. They got the grill beast and they got drinking and grilling over here. And it is actually a really good cutting board. I love it. It's cool. I've been using the shit out of it. And I just want to make sure I know. And actually, Pat just said that they're getting that Shannon is getting a. Oh well, we don't know if he's getting it. We don't want to give him too much of a, but he's talking about getting a grill grate that has drinking and grilling and grill beast on it together. And we could probably do some stuff with them and do some grill grates like that if that's what they want to do. But yeah, we want like tons of people to work with. Anyway, I think that's it. I don't have anything else to say, and I want to get my Weber fired up and get my pizza done. I got a half cooked pizza there. And I cannot believe that damn thing did that to me. Yeah, we had one guy. He said he threw his pizza on the flat top and threw a dome on it and cooked the daggone thing. I guess you could. I don't want to do it that way. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up my Weber. Ooh, I like that, Chris. Raked over the coals. Oh my God, that is cool. Pat, write that shit down. Write it down. And don't anything I mention, if you go and buy the domain name, I will come after you. With a smile. I'll be at your door though. Let me see. Yeah, no, I like that. Raked over the coals. Dude, I love that. That's freaking awesome. We'll tell your stories one day, 2 days. Yeah, man. Oh, Shannon. You cannot tell our stories. Wink. So, hold on. Jason asked, worth asking. So, what did Jason ask? Jason, is 13. Oh, no, right, Jason. Yeah. I'm with you on that. I'm really, because sometimes I feel like kicking my kids out. I really do. I love my kids to death, but they will try you. Like, sometimes you look at families and you're like, wow, those kids are perfect. But then you talk to the parents, later by themselves, and you find out they have the same issues. You know what I mean? So most families have these same issues, no matter what you think. So don't feel. I always have this saying. I always say, don't feel pregnant, right? Because when you're pregnant, you're kind of out of place, you're out of shape, you feel like shit. So don't feel pregnant about it, because other people are going through what you're going through. I know I am. If you got a teenage daughter, I've been through it, or I'm going through it. I have, my oldest daughter is 33. My second is 31. No, 30, sorry. 31. And I have 2 granddaughters. And I have a grandson that's going to be here in the next couple weeks. Thank God. A boy. And then I have 2 younger daughters that are 14 and 12. The 12-year-old's about to turn 13. And that's the one that came out and that didn't want the pizza because she's crazy. And she's the one that already has boys after her and all that kind of stuff. She's the one that was out here that I got that boy to reveal what's really on his mind, because he's not smart enough. He wants to act all cool and be my buddy, and he was just stupid. That's exactly what he was. And it was so funny. And he just had no idea. I was just revealing him. That's all. Hey, that's just the way boys are. It's not even saying nothing bad about boys. It's just the way it is. All boys think that way. They just do. They better be. That makes them normal. But you need to make sure your girls understand that. And make sure your boys know like how to treat women, right? That's one thing my dad taught us. Like, show respect to women, open doors, all that kind of stuff, right? We learned all that kind of stuff. And we're still pigs, right? We really are. That's just, but you're a respectful pig. At least teach your son to be a respectful pig, because they're going to be pigs. They are. It's just natural. And make sure you set your boys up to not fail when it comes to stuff like that. Because a boy can get himself in trouble just because he doesn't know how to control himself. I remember this woman I used to talk to every now and then, and she had a young boy, and she made a comment about that. She made sure she never put her son in a situation where he could do the wrong thing because of his raging hormones that boys have. And so you do have to be conscious of that. You need to train your sons how to act and treat women. And then you also have to train your girls how to that understand what boys are really after. I know I'm not talking about food anymore, but I'm not sure. Yeah, no, right. I don't know why I'm talking about this stuff. I just am. Right. This is all family talk, right? So I don't know if you noticed. Like I don't know. Maybe I'm nervous right now, but I keep messing with the gloves. But look how far they stretch. I mean, like these things are awesome. So I guess that's it. I've been on for an hour and 20 minutes, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fire this up. I think I might start a fire in the pit again, and sit out there. I might even bring. I got a TV right here. I might move that pit over here so I can watch the TV. I might watch some. I kind of feel like watching football today. I have not been in a football mood in a really a long time, and I'm really in a football mood now. So, Shannon, I'm not even commenting on that, buddy. Hey, is Dan on here? I was going to tell everybody what a Watt pizza is. Anybody know what a Watt pizza is? A Watt pizza. Does anybody want to know what a Watt pizza is? You got to let Dan from Drinking and Growing. Wow, skipping. Yes, I am skipping. I can't even do it, Shannon. I know what you're trying to do. And I was going to do a little joke along in there, but it's too much. Where Linda, I am in Covington, Louisiana. Covington, Louisiana, just outside of New Orleans, and it's considered the North Shore. It's just right across Lake Pontchartrain. Stretch those gloves a little more, and you'll be ready for a. That's right, prostate exam. So if nobody says anything, then I'm not black. Burn back into the auger tube. Yes, it was burned back into the auger tube. Yes, but I've also had problems where it would go out as if the auger quits running every now and then. I don't know, man. Your bacon is trying to. Oh shit. Thanks. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Daryl, thank you very much. Nobody said anything. My bacon blew off the Blackstone. If anybody wants to know what a Watt pizza is, you got to let me know. I never heard of a Watt pizza until when Dan and Shannon and Jeremy was here. So, Russell, I know the feed keeps skipping for some reason. Jason, I'm out. Who told you that? That is so Pat just guessed it, or he saw it. So Crystal Hodge is a Who Dat girl. Crystal Hodge, good luck, Crystal. We can bet. So Crystal, do you want to bet some of your crawfish pies on the game today? I will bet crawfish pies against some Jameson boudin. And Jameson, if Jameson is on here, I'll bet some crawfish pies against your boudin. So I'm going to win either way. And because the Saints can't beat the Ravens, I'm sorry. That even if I was a hardcore Saints fan, like to me, it goes Ravens, Saints, Green Bay, Redskins. That's my 4 teams. But even if I was Saints first, I would go for the Ravens today. A smart person is going to go for the. Oh, I shouldn't have said that because never mind what that implies. Say what, Pat? All right, so Pat, yeah, so Pat just posted his half great on the in the VIP, the half great, half griddle. We've had like I don't know how many greats, custom greats we've done, but I bet we've done 100 of them. We've done a lot, so I think it takes you like a week. Crystal, you ready? All right. All right, so Crystal, that means that's delivered. So I don't have to meet you in Slidell. You have to actually deliver them. And I'm not even going to talk about it if I lose because that's not going to happen. But if you did happen to win, I'll deliver them all the way down. You don't even have to come get them and all that. I'll deliver them to your house. All right? And I tell you what, you are going to be amazed by this boudin. Like, I'm telling you, the boudin is so good. Maybe I'll just hook you up with some anyway. So next time we get together and I get some of your pies, I'll give you a pound of boudin so you can try it out. And you'll understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, lessons in parenting. Oh my God, I don't know if you want lessons from me for parenting, but I'll be glad to tell you what I think. Anyway, I think that's it. Let's see, Mike C. Oh, so actually, I was gonna make an announcement, but I'm not going to. I'm actually gonna make an announcement in the group tonight or tomorrow. And again, we're gonna be changing some stuff with the Feast with the Beast. We're gonna be doing I think we're gonna be doing some exotic type meats and stuff. And why is that dude parked outside my house? And things like that. Anyway, I got people parked outside my house. I don't know what the heck's going on. Anyway, I gotta check on that. Y'all have a great day. Yeah, I might have to go get my gun. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna be setting up watching some football out here. Today is just a beautiful day to be outside watching football. Oh my God. An hour and a half, that's way too much. How many people are on, Pat? Yeah. So anyway, this is our church. All right, so a Watt pizza. You know and this is not me. Like, I got this Dan from the Drinking and Grilling group. He so they're here and we're I don't know, we're going to Beta Springs or something. And he starts talking about a Watt pizza and I'm like, "What the hell is a Watt pizza?" And he's like, "Well, you take the can of biscuits, right? And you peel it off and you whop it and it whops open. And you take the little biscuit and you take it and you whop it with your hand, you flatten it out, and you make a pizza out of it. That's a Watt pizza. Never had one, but hey, I guess it's good. It's good in a pinch. Matt Fuller, thanks a lot, buddy. Listen, everybody who's on here right now, I truly appreciate it. We got like lots of things changing with Grill Beast altogether. Like we have like lots of new stuff coming on. We got old stuff going out. We're making some changes because we're figuring where we want the company to go. And we got some really good ideas, I think. We'll see how that goes, right? And peace out. We're going to start doing fireside chats all the time, especially since cool weather's here and you can actually stand to be outside more than 10 minutes. It's Dan's Uber. What? Daryl Cook. I don't know. Sometimes when I see these comments on here, I get lost because I can't keep up with the let's see. Yeah, I can't keep up. John Smith likes Green Bay. Green Bay's a kick-ass team, man. I love Green Bay. And look, the Steelers are good too, but that's Pat and his wife's team, and so I have to be against them the whole way. I never actually every now and then I'll go for the Steelers. But I tell you what, So Pat says he never goes. So Pat says the wind is kicking. So Pat says he never goes for the Ravens. I don't care. The Steelers are a good team. They really are. What's that quarterback's name? Rosenberger. I tell you what, I thought Rosenberger was done a couple years ago. I really did. He just looked so beat up. I was like, there's no way he can come back again. And he did. And I'll do this about the Saints. Shit. I just forgot the Saints quarterback's name. Oh crap. I'm gonna get beat up about this like no tomorrow. I thought he was done. What's his daggone name, Pat? Hurry up. Look it up. No. Shit. Come on, somebody's got to help me on this. Hold on. I don't know how I forgot that. I just had like a brain blank. But Drew Brees, listen, Drew Brees, I actually thought he was done a couple years ago. I was telling everybody. I'm like, that dude is finished. His old injury's coming back. I've said all, but I tell you what, if you've been watching them this year, those dudes, I think, are going to the Super Bowl. I mean, they are playing. They're not winning today, but they're going to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you, they are kicking ass. And if you guys, like 2 weeks ago on Thursday, if you could have watched that interview with Drew Brees, there's no way you cannot love Drew Brees. I don't care if you hate the Saints. You have got to truly just love that dude. He is just such a real freaking guy. I mean, even if you weren't a Saints fan, if you watched that interview, it was like right after they won against, I can't remember who they were playing. And you would just become a Saints fan just from listening to that interview. The dude is amazing. He's freaking amazing, and he's not fake, you know. And you know, people can figure out fake people right away nowadays, right? And that guy, he is something else. He really is. So I actually have a lot of respect for the Saints. Drew Brees mainly. I think they're going to the Super Bowl. And but they're losing today. I'm sorry to say they have to because they're playing the Ravens, and I don't even know what the Ravens are doing this year. I don't even know how well they're playing. But anyway, we are done for the day, and I'm gonna clean this mess up, get this grill going, and sit out here and watch some damn football. All right, peace out, everybody. Love y'all. See y'all next. Next week I'm out of town, but I'm gonna be doing a couple of live feeds this week. All right, so next Sunday I'm out of town. Peace out.